Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm CheChe and I'm here with your end of May 2022 reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Before we get started with your reading, Gemini, let's go for 5 deep breaths. I want you to inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. I'm going to play the sound bowl for us. Let's go. Breathe in. And let's take a sip of your beverage if you have something. All right, so at the time of this recording, we are officially in Gemini season. Happy birthday to all the Geminis. Special shout out to the May Tauruses and the Taurus Gemini cuspers. Happy birthday to you. I hope your birthday was amazing and that you are that you had a wonderful May, and look forward to an eventful end of May, okay? An eventful Gemini season. The cards have already been cleansed. I've done a few other recordings so far, so again, check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus out, okay? Because these readings may apply, for different messages and different people, okay? So remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and check your other signs, all right? So I'm going to do just a straight up past, present, future reading, okay? Just a 3-card spread with an overview card. And I'm going to work with the Gilded Tarot deck. I'll try to remember to leave a description of the tarot deck in the description box, okay? Or link of the tarot deck in the description box, okay? So 3 pop-out cards for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 3 pop-out cards for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 3 pop-out cards for Gemini. Oh, the Gemini card. Okay, 2 more cards for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 3 pop cards for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. 3 pop cards for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, and 1 more card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, Gemini season officially started May 20th. At the end, that's even though it was still Taurus season, later that day the sun officially moved into Gemini, okay? Mercury is still in retrograde. We're still in that eclipse energy, okay? And woo, all right. Final card. Bottom of the deck is 8 of Wands. Such Gemini energy, even though it's fire, okay? So the 3 cards that popped out, the first one is the Lovers card. Look at it, y'all. So we see 2 lovers, obviously, here in water. Water represents, love, water energy, okay? Flow, creation. And the Lovers card is the number 6 card, as in, June, the 6th month. And this could represent making a head over heart decision, or just literally being in love, doing what you love, having that twin flame connection union, if you believe in that. And yeah, lovers, we're going to clarify it in just a little bit. And in the back of this card, because again, we're working with the Gilded Tarot deck, we see dolphins swimming joyfully back here too, okay? But again, we're going to clarify what this means. Second card is the Judgment card. So we see like an angel, like a winged helmet, person, maybe it's an angel, I don't know, blowing the horn, sounding the horn, and the spirits, the dead is raising from the dead, the spirits, they're being called home, okay? Again, we're going to clarify this card. This is the number 20 card, which breaks down to a number 2. Again, that even number, that 1-1, partnership energy. Gonna clarify. And third card is Four of Wands, another good luck card. This represents like an 11-11 card, okay, with the 2-2, with the fours, two over here, two over there, Four of Wands. And we see that with these people, it's Wands energy, so it's fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this could be literally Aries, the month of Aries, or the month of April, with it being the fourth month and it's fire. But it could also be for the next 4 weeks, where we're going to clarify just a little bit. But yeah, this is a good luck card. This is a card you do want to see in your reading, all right? So off to a good start so far, Gemini. We are going to clarify each card. Oh, I'm going to do the overall card. And I was doing bottom of the deck, I believe, for the overall card. Yeah, so overall card is going to be Eight of Wands, which is communications coming in. Again, very Gemini energy, even though it's fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? So let's clarify the 3 columns. So we're going to clarify the Lover's card first. And as I was saying with the Lover's card, it really is just being immersed in love. It could be that twin flame connection. It could be a rekindling of love. Aww. Is it an Aquarius that you're hoping to come back? Okay, so the Lover's card is being clarified by the Star card. And this is crazy. These cards came out in the last reading, not together, but we just saw these cards in Taurus. Anyway, the Lover's card is being clarified by King of Swords energy and Star, both air energy. The Star represents Aquarius, okay? And the King of Swords represents masculine air energy, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So it could be because we have 2 cards, even though it's air energy, we see water in the card, okay? So maybe maybe your inspiration of creativity is through communication, through translating ideas, through interpreting ideas, interpreting visions, okay? And just really, being clear and decisive on what that looks like, what that stardom energy is like for you, allowing yourself to envision the pinnacle vision of success, of stardom, of healing, of happiness, for yourself, and doing the work to make sure that happens, okay? But it can also just be an Aquarius sign or air sign. But yeah, clarify the Judgment card. Bottom of the deck, though, is the High Priestess, which again is going back to that natural inspiration, creative inspiration of just, I know what I want to do. I know what my light is. I know what my truth is. I know what my secrets are. It's just that high sense of knowing, that higher self, that higher sense of knowing, okay? And with the Star card, it is the card of a healer. It is healing type of energy. It is, I water myself so I can water you, or because I water you, you can water me back, which means I can keep giving to you. So it's that reciprocated type of energy, that love, that harmony that you would want to see, okay? Let's clarify the Judgment card. Clarifying the Judgment card. So again, the souls are rushing in. Okay, more air energy. Damn. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor. Okay, so Judgment card, number 20 card, is being clarified by the Two of Swords and the Knight of Swords, okay? More air energy, okay? So Gemini season is here for sure. The Two of Swords, okay, again, going back to that partnership number of 2. And with the Two of Swords, we see the person, they're sitting here on a concrete stone, feet are on concrete, and all this water is behind them, okay? So it's giving me like love in the past, like love that, because now the person is not, seated in water or near water. It's just all gray, hard, right? Not feeling no flow. And the Two of Swords represents indecision. It represents needing to make a decision, the need to I also see scissors when I look at this card, so like the need to cut something off, the need to dead it. And with this Knight of Swords, it's after the page is the knight. You have to be the knight before you become the king, okay? So it's not quite self-mastery, it's not quite articulate in the sense of like being Yeah, being articulate, being, a master communicator. It's not a high visionary. It's someone that's working to get there, right? So it's kind of like, taking an action and taking an idea and running with it, taking gossip and running with it, taking just moving really fast in the name of communication, right? So maybe there's someone coming in with accusations, and you're turning a blind eye to it. And so there needs to be a judgment call that needs to be made, but resisting the need to make a judgment call, because if the Two of Swords was in reverse, then it's like, okay, I'm done with the indecision, let's cut it off, let's open it up, right? Because we see that it opens up here, the swords. But yeah, while it's in the upright, it's like, no, the need to cut something off, right? The need to face the moon usually represents secrets and what's hidden. So it's like someone coming in with an accusation to make a judgment call, or aggressive communication, or this could be fighting, this can be someone just really coming in with some information that's hurtful, information that is biting, that's cutting, and that's gonna pose the need or the opportunity to make a judgment call. Okay, so you can pivot. And again, bottom of the deck is the Emperor energy. So that Emperor energy is someone that is decisive, someone that is going to make decisions, that's assertive. Okay, this could be law, this could be a judge, this could be a high ranking body, an official that actually passes off a judgment. Okay, let's clarify the Four of Wands. Damn. Okay, since I already said it, it popped out. Okay, so bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. Clarifying the Four of Wands is the Seven of Cups and the Four of Cups. Okay, double water energy, considering all this air we had before. Now it's this water energy. Okay, so with the Four of Wands, like I said, this is a great card. This is a good luck card, and we see there's a little family here with a child, and there's two little bunnies at the bottom. Bunnies, having sex like fucking like rabbits, that whole energy. So like abundance, prosperity, growth, like setting the foundation for something beautiful to be grown. And there's a little dragonfly up here in the corner. So if dragonflies are significant for you, you may want to research that. I don't remember what the dragonfly animal spirit totem represents, but do your own research if that resonates for you. And like I said, the Four of Wands is being clarified by the Seven of Cups and the Four of Cups. Double water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, so we're doing the Gemini reading. In the future, the next season from Gemini is Cancer season. The Four of Cups represents Moon and Cancer energy. So perhaps moving into the next 7 weeks, perhaps the next 4 to 7 weeks, or perhaps by the Moon in Cancer, you should be seeing more good luck coming your way. And I feel like with this message here, because the Seven of Cups represents someone that has a lot of options, right? It's a lot of choices. There's 7 cups, but each cup is different. And the cups, they're being lifted by these clouds, right? So it could be smoke and mirrors, or it could just be clouds of inspiration, right? But the card is upright, so I'm going to choose to believe that these are positive options, But when someone has too many options, it can be overwhelming, right? And so, the Four of Cups is just this person is seated under this shade tree, they're looking at these Three of Cups and the universe spirit, and it's so cool how the clouds line up with each other, right? It's like the cloud, they like, oh, okay, which cup I want to go with? Okay, and then spirit universe is offering the cup, and this person is they have their arms crossed, as if they're blocking off their heart, right? They're literally shutting off their heart chakra to receive the offer and to receive the love. Because remember, I said water energy represents love and flow and creative inspiration, right? So maybe this person is deciding they don't want to do the same old, they want to do something different. And the universe is reminding you do have options. You can pivot. You can make a judgment call to do something different. You don't have to continue to do the same old, You can hit them with a plot twist anytime you want to, But also you have the free will and decision to accept the cup. You don't have to reject it, because you don't want it. But if you do realize that you are unfulfilled, perhaps do some reflection to consider what's going to give you that happiness, what's going to give you that sense of feeling like you hit the lottery and that it is good luck and there is going to be a beautiful beginning. Because remember, you have options. And if you feel like you've been tolerating the same type of energy or gifts or extension of energy from this water sign, because maybe it's a water sign that's making you feel confused, or maybe it's this water, or maybe you have options between two water signs. You're trying to decide which water sign you want to go with. Maybe you've been with the Cancer and don't want them anymore, and you're thinking about the other water sign who's going to really truly make you happy. But yeah, so that's moving in the future, just realizing that you have options, and it's on you if you want to continue accepting what you've accepted in the past, or decide, make a different choice. Either way, as long as it's your choice and it's the choice you want to make, it should be the right choice. As long as it's not hurting you or anyone else. Just be smart about it and trust that you can start again. Ace of Swords energy of just starting again. Clarifying the Eight of Wands for the overhead card, okay? The overall card, Eight of Wands. 2 clarifiers for the Eight of Wands, please. 2 clarifiers for Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords. We saw this card in the Taurus reading too. So clarifying the Eight of Wands, which represents, communication, ideas flying in, hot and ready communication, okay? These 2 cards are being clarified by the Eight of Cups and the Four of Swords, okay? So overall, with these fast-paced changes, this also could be represent the next 8 weeks. It could be the next 8 days. The significance of the number 8, okay, and the time span that passes, okay. So even from I would say even from the next 4 to 8 weeks, okay, because we have the Four of Swords here and the Eight of Cups, and this says like, you know what? Let me get away from it all so I can focus on what's really going on here. It's too much going on. I'm just feeling like, it's just moving really fast. Let me detach, let me get away, because remember, we have Eight of Cups here. We just had the Seven of Cups here, having all these options. Now it's like, okay, you made your option and you're going away from that. You're going to seek something else, because where the Nine of Cups at? If I can get the 8, I can get the 9, right? So it's getting out of that mental confusion. Like, this person is standing still, this person is moving, right? So it's like, we have 2 moving cards here. 2 moving cards, but also a meditation and reflection and healing and recovery card, right? So I feel like this is needing Spirit is just saying, like, as the inspiration and the ideas and the fire and the action comes in, make sure you have a balance of your creative energy and the balance of your ideas, because if you don't, you could get so burnt out where you just walk away from it all, or where you feel like you need to retreat, and or where you're, nature take its course and you literally have to sit down on your back, where you maybe have an accident, or just a period of time where you're not able to move as freely as you like, and you have to stop and think about your life and what direction, where you want to invest your time and your energy in, but regardless, it's time to make a judgment call to make sure that you're doing the best thing for your heart, for your mind, for your progress, for your healing, okay? Because with Gemini season, you may find that energy is picking up and it's like this sense of urgency, but the urgency is you, okay? Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords, and it's that feeling mentally stuck, feeling mentally blocked, and you don't want to feel like that. And with the 8, bottom of the deck, clarified with the Eight of Wands, it's just reinforcing that need, that in order, because 8 represents stability, right? Because you have 4, which represents the foundation. Put 4 more on that, now we talking, now we're stable, right? So it's like just that need to create stability within yourself, creating harmony within yourself, right? And just making sure that the decisions you make are ones that will make you happy and something that will give you back a return of investment, because you know that you're a lover, you know that you're a giver, you're a healer, that you have all these gifts, Gemini, that you're multi-talented, multifaceted, okay? You're mutable energy, and this is your time, this is your season. So if you have people that want to exalt you, or if you've decided it's time for you to be exalted, then follow through with that and make a decision to really run towards that vision that you have for yourself, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and stop it there. That's the message I have for you, Gemini. Remember, you can check out the videos for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? And yeah, happy birthday to you all. Thank you so much. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.